Today's episode of the Farrell Podcast is brought to you today by Talbot's Tap Room and Terrace. Talbot's Tap Room and Terrace, 787 Mercer Grove City Road, Mercer, PA. Dining room hours are as follows: Monday and Tuesday closed, Wednesday and Thursday 12 to 9, and Friday and Saturday 12 to 10, Sunday 12 to 8. For reservations, please call 724 268 7687. That's Talbot's Tap Room and Terrace, 787 Mercer Grove City Road, Mercer, PA. Now let's start the show.
Welcome to another episode of the Farrell Podcast, Season 3, Episode 19. I am the leader of the Ballhead Nation, the landlord, the mayor, Miss T from Mercer County Head Start. Love to call me the General, Mont P. And to my left, I have my brother up in this piece.
I'm Thomas Jones, local business owner, TNT Bar and Grill, Farrell, Pennsylvania. And to the left, we have.
You got your man, DJ Rich Stacks, the man, formerly known as King of the Big Backs. Mom P got that title now. Uh, and I'm currently looking for a new job and assisting Tom with his recipe for them Philly cheesesteak oxtails. You ain't got to pay me nothing but an oxtails, bro. What's going on, fellas? How was y'all weekend?
Oh, beautiful. We're still here.
Yes, sir.
Everything was good with me, but it wasn't good with you. You sound like you about to die over there. Goodness gracious. I thought my training was about to have to kick in, my CPR or whatever. Goodness gracious. I was
I'm
going to say, well, Tom came on at a bad time. He almost died over
trying to hold
there.
back a cough, bro.
Gee, hold that back. At our age, you gotta let the sneezes out, coughs out, farts, everything, burps. Hey, so at our age, you can't hold none of that in.
You can tell them.
Facts.
Yeah, it'll be a trip to the hospital.
Yeah.
Bubba, what's up, bruh?
What's up, Pam? What's up, bud?
Much love to you, family. It's always
Sir.
good for our subscribers to tune in each week and hop into the live chat. We greatly appreciate you. Soon we'll be streaming on Twitch as well and perhaps TikTok. So we always pushing the limits and always trying to stream and just keep pushing it and getting content out in all types of ways. So tune in to the Furrow Podcast, like, subscribe, and always comment. During the show, comment. After the rewatch, when you watching the show a day later, comment and chat on that. We check in and chat right back with you all the time. We love y'all like how y'all love us, man. For real.
For sure.
I had a good weekend myself though. Shoot, I want to rewind back to last weekend, the 4th of July weekend. I want to give my family shout out to Petersons. We had a great, great time out at Uncle Sonny's at the place we like to call it. As always, the food was incredible. The fish fry on Friday was just nothing short of just spectacular. My cousins and uncle, they always be out in that water, getting that good freshwater fish, and then come home and fillet it up. Oh my gosh, man, they fillets are so good you can feed it to a newborn baby for sure, and confidently, no bones like that. Oh, the fish just melts in your mouth, man. It's so delicious. And then we had my mom made some spaghetti to go with that. We had some salad. Then the next day we had a good brisket, good ribs on the smoker and everything. So fast shout out to my family. I love each and every one of you guys. I always look forward to us hanging out at the place and create more memories. We didn't get a chance to take a lot of pictures, but you know, it's always next year. So love y'all. Much love to y'all. Greatly appreciate y'all for putting up with your cuz. I'll be out there DJing on the ones and twos, killing them every year, every time. So that's how my weekend went for that. But this past weekend is nothing much. Just worked and just pretty much the same thing. I'm all work don't play sometimes.
Be like that, bro.
Man,
Mhm.
yeah.
How about you? How about you, Tom? I know it was cracking up at TNT's.
Yeah, we had a pretty busy weekend, DJ on Friday night.
Mm.
And my brother and I, Kevin, we been running my food trailer outside of the business. starting to pick up a little bit, starting to experience new things, trying to bring a different vibe to this to the city. We're also going to be in Youngstown, Ohio on Sundays now at the Jazz in the Park. We're hopeful people from Farrell can pop up, see a little different crowd and different city. It's a beautiful thing. It's black people and every ethnicity is out there, but if you like black people, you'll love that.
Oh yeah, that's fire, bro. Like, man, the food truck is dope. I'm telling you, seen you down at Juneteenth, and I seen the fire truck. I mean, the fire truck. I'm calling it the fire truck because you got fire food.
True.
Oh,
Saying that
thank you, brother.
Mm-hmm.
fire is the fire truck.
Mm-hmm.
But
Appreciate all support.
I didn't get a chance to eat nothing because we was in a working element, so I didn't really get a chance to get to you. But I'm guaranteed, and I heard about the Philly cheesesteaks made with the oxtails.
Yeah,
Everybody raving
oxtail
about.
Philly cheesesteak.
Yeah, man.
It's a big
Pleasure.
seller now in the city.
Yes, sir.
Big
But
following. Ohio too. I got my wife takes sandwiches out on days that I don't even make them because people are like begging for them.
Mm,
They paying her double just to bring them out there. Sometimes triple.
mm.
man, y'all Uber Eats now, like independent. That's dope.
Love it. Love it.
Yeah, the business acumen is top notch, man. As for
Came to
myself though,
please. Customers first.
yeah, man.
That's what I believe in.
Dig it.
Yes, sir. As for myself this weekend, I chilled out real quick. This past week just made me realize how integral it is to people you have around you, your circle. Bro dropped me off at therapy on Wednesday. Appreciate you for that. And I was out there trying to get my leg back right, trying to get back into working. Been doing a little bit of exercise and walking back and forth this weekend. We're about to get into that Clips album in a minute. But that album had me walking the streets of Farrell like I was 19. Okay, yeah, I just walked from my house to Sabres and back, but that's the furthest I walked in 4 months. And that album is a classic. I enjoyed that thoroughly. There's a few other albums out there. So I was mainly listening to music and tuning in to a few good podcasts, namely first and foremost, the Farrell Podcast. Doing a little bit of homework on studying. And it was a dope weekend, you know what I'm saying? Tried to beat the heat though, because it was hot.
Heck share, and be mindful, everyone, as the time ticks down for the last few weeks of summer with everything. Make sure you're taking the time to get outside more, enjoy some of these outdoor festivities. I see down in Pittsburgh, they have the slappers and bangers. Like like Tom just said, they started the jazz in the park. Uh, we got the Furrow Festival coming up. It's always good fairs and over in Ohio and everything, and then Ohio they always have the ethnic fairs too. You know what I mean? So they probably still got the Greek Fest coming out, the Italian Fest, the African American Fest. So make sure you get outside and enjoy some of these outdoor activities. Hell, Kennywood's still open.
Yes,
Get the kids out, get yourself out, and enjoy some of this good sun rays, and get out and get some good air, and get grounded and enjoy life.
for sure, man. Um, and not to mention, now usually I don't go to this event, but I'm going this year. Water Fire this year, my cuz Vinny and them.
Right.
They're gonna be down there. I got to go through.
Right.
Fast shout to my cuz Vinny, man. They doing their thing, bro.
Franchise band, Vinny
Franchise
the
band in
franchise
effect.
band.
For
Okay.
sure, man. Yes, sir.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. We look to get the franchise band booked next year, possibly for the Farrell Festival. So, like Rich said, fat shout out to Vinny Booth and
And
the
the franchise
franchise
band,
band.
for
They
sure.
doing the big jamming, and I too myself may have to slide down that way and support and check him out, and see what's popping. Also, speaking about the water fire, my young brother, my homie and friend, business partner as well, young Tory Hawkins. He was blessed to have one of his designs chosen for the Water Fire T-shirts. So y'all make sure y'all support. And now we know our neighborhood, we don't really support the Water Fire because it's got a lot of negative knock
Man,
and connotation and narratives from different beliefs and what was said and this and that or whatever, but just for the fact of supporting one of our own, young Tory Hawkins, I will want people to go down and at least cop a T-shirt just for him, in his sake, and also mention that when you go buy the T-shirt, just to let it be known, hey, yeah, I'm here to buy a T-shirt for in support of my good friend and or brother, whatever, Mr. Tory Hawkins, who designed the shirt for this year's Water Fire. So if none other than that, make sure y'all get out and support and go get a T-shirt, and also get out to go check out the franchise band who be performing down there at the Water Fire.
Yes,
So
sir.
yeah,
Hmm.
And also, fat shout out to my cousin Keisha Johnson. She's going to be one of the vendors down there. Go down there and support the vendors, man. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah,
If
she
you
has
go
a
out
brewery.
here, trying to get that extra money because in the economy we in right now, you got to have two hustles and three jobs. For sure.
absolutely,
Mhm.
truthfully, man, and you do, and you do, and you do, just like I knew, Rich, what you got for that stew?
Well, this edition of the Stew is brought to you by the good people at the Farrell Podcast. So promotion is the best promotion. You know what I'm talking about?
Yes,
You know what
sir.
I'm smoking? Did you dig it?
Dig it.
Let's go. Uh, in this week's Stew, we're going to talk about people is talking about the transformation that Serena Williams has made, fam. Like, I don't know if y'all seen the pics, but she don't look like the old Serena. You know why? Because she's been working out. Everybody always want to go to the dark side or the negative side of something and don't know that this woman has been working steadfast and earnestly since 2024 after she dropped her last baby to get her body back in shape. And she took it a step further and said she wanted to take her weight down. People was making all types of comments like she's on Ozempic and she's sick. But no, true to her testimony, she said after she was done with her sport of tennis, she wanted to take and get longevity out of life and take her body mass down to a decent, respectable level. How you feel about that, bro? You know, people always got something to say in the chat.
Body image is not really important. It's how you feel about yourself
Yes, sir.
personally. Um, and especially in the black community, they put an emphasis on curves and big butts and all of that. I mean, it's fine if that's what you're looking for, but everybody doesn't necessarily like it or want it.
True.
So it's a personal thing. As long as you're taking care of your body, that's all that matters.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, yeah. I would have to say, yeah. I mean, it ain't really my cup of tea, to speak on that or whatever. Shoot, I know they was grinding me up. I didn't slim down myself, but I just figured like the older I get, it's like with my pops. Like I seen him just shrinking up, and he was like a bodybuilder. He used to lift weights heavy and work out and everything. And I seen the transformation with him, so I just But about her, nah, yeah, you know long as she's healthy and happy, and if her husband love and like it, what who are we in day?
Yeah,
Exactly.
thanks. And in other news on the stew, I don't know if y'all noticed this past week, it was a 911 PA shortage. Like it wasn't no 911 calls.
Hmm.
And I just wanted to take the time to acknowledge the fact that the citizens and the people I've seen people on social media in our community, namely the city of Farrell, was putting out the non-emergency number for 911, and I thought that was dope. Like everybody, each one, taking time to take care of your community. That was really honest effort for everybody to try to come together for in case there was an emergency.
Well, and then too, I mean, actually, all of the police departments actually already have their own individualized numbers that you can reach to them directly outside of 911 as well too. So, like, I don't even know what the people will be panicking and tripping for. You can call McGonagall individual. If you need ambulance service, you can call any of them. All communities got a direct line to their police force and ambulatory services as well. So I took it with a grain of salt. Just figured it was just something that they put out there, something to talk about.
Yeah, something
Yes, sir.
temporary.
Yeah, yeah, just
Yeah,
something to sprinkle out there.
Hmm.
For some fake panic.
yeah. Try to get you in the lower vibration.
Yeah, they tried. Shoot, this it felt as a dead point to me. And speaking of dead points, let's talk about and shift to in Colorado. a couple owned a funeral home, and these two was just taking bodies and stacking them up and hiding them and getting the money from the families and using the money for luxury cars and cryptocurrency, Gucci belts, and everything else. And by the time the police caught up with them, they were both charged with 191 counts of corpse abuse for allegedly stashing the bodies between 2019 and 2023 and burying the wrong body in two instances. They had a building in Penrose, and that's where the bodies were discovered. And the bodies were stacked on top of each other. It was swarms of bugs and fluid covering the floor from the bodies and everything that had spread. And the remains of ashes was also found amongst the decaying bodies. Uh, the place, yeah, man. So
Mm.
you got to be careful, man. You got to be careful. And like these people is like doing this and getting paid, and it's like, why couldn't they just do what they're supposed to do with the bodies, y'all? What do you like? Who stacks up bodies and just leaves them around?
That's that lust for money, man. They say
It's
it's the root of
laziness.
all evil. Yeah. That's the laziness and then the lust for money. That's the root of all evil, fam. Like, I believe I watched a documentary on the same story you talking about, and they said they was cutting people's fingers off because once the body swells, like the joints get frozen in place and the rings don't come out. They was clipping people's fingers off, man, with like garden shears and taking the jewels off. So yeah, that's yeah, man, that's foul, bro.
Mm, mm, mm.
Monica said they used to be the cars 9816500. What, man? Good old Marty. Shout out to
That's
Monica.
out to Monica.
Came on last week and had a phenomenal show.
Yes,
Did
sir.
great. Took it over. It could have been a Mon P and Marty show for real, for real. You know, Chubbs and Richards over there on some trash. Dallas and Cleveland. Straight Dallas and Cleveland. You know, they ain't got no sense. You know what I mean, Marty? Yeah. But now I want to shift up to one of the best segments of the show. The Hey Tom, you already know I got a segment named after me, and it's a
It's a
minute with
minute
Mon
with
P.
Moppy.
A minute with Mon P. Brought to you and sponsored by none other than TNT's Lounge.
Yes, sir.
TNT's Lounge, located on Romer Boulevard. I believe the number is what, 983.
1108.
Yes, sir. That's 983.
1108.
1108.
Yes, sir. Um, Hit up TNT's any day of the week for something fresh, hot, and delicious. He has Taco Tuesdays, Mont P Mondays. I just made that one up.
Well, today is game night. We got some spades games, some dominoes. We won't have the kitchen open tonight. We're gonna open in about an hour.
Yes, sir.
A little bit of Uno, whatever you like. If you want to play some tonk, you want to come see me.
Oh man.
We outside, so come to TNT tonight for games, darts, pool, you name it.
That's right. And then Thursday, everybody know what Thursdays is. Oh, some of the best Jamaican food. Oh my gosh. Hey, if you don't know, you need to know. Telling you, man, you better go up there and get some of that pepper steak. That's one of my favorites.
Red
The
snapper.
oxtails are just bananas. Red snapper, just to name a few. Mango shrimp. Is that mango shrimp on there too?
Yeah, pineapple, mango, shrimp.
Ooh, who was some other on there?
We do curry goat, curry shrimp. I usually do some type of seafood, maybe like some grilled salmon, with some grilled shrimp. We do steaks, um, jerk chicken, beef patties, cocoa bread. We try to give a. It's really not. I wouldn't call my food Jamaican. It's Caribbean. We do a lot of
Caribbean. Caribbean.
food from different parts of the Caribbean. It's not just one particular location. So we try to mix it up, and I always try to do something different. Give people a taste of something they wouldn't usually get in our valley.
Yes, sir. I call that Big bag heaven.
And we love it
I
and
go
greatly
wherever
appreciate it.
that big bag heaven.
Appreciate you guys. I'm nothing without you guys. Without the fur community and the surrounding areas, TNT wouldn't even be here. We've been going on 10 years. In November, it's going to be 10 years. And most businesses don't last more than a few years. So with the valley and especially Furrow in particular, because this is my home and my people, y'all have showed me plenty of love and mad respect goes out to all of you, and I appreciate you from the bottom of my heart. Although my wife isn't here, I'm sure she will echo that sentiment. Sentiment, excuse me. Um, I appreciate you all. That's all I can say.
Appreciate you, fam.
Yes, sir. And this week's Minute with Mar P is us at the Farrell Festival. We're going to be at the Farrell Festival. Save the date, Saturday, August 2nd, this year on Idaho, as it always is, on the 700 block, from Fruit all the way down to Spearmint. Pop up out there. We're going to have a booth, and we're going to have items like goat, the goat shirts, go all over everything. We're going to have our educate, motivate, inspire, and entertain. We're going to have the Farrell Podcast shirt on there. We're going to have our famous Hush design for sale. We will have several items on sale, and they'll be going for 30 a shirt. I have my Cash App information on site. Pull up, and I'll also be doing a minute with Mar P right there on site as well. So we'll be multitasking that day. Make sure you pull on up and see Tom and them. I know
Oh
they're
yeah,
gonna be out
we'll be
there.
out there.
You know what I mean? They always
We'll
out
be
there.
out there.
TNT always is fresh on the spot. So make sure you get down there and check us all out. We're gonna be down there networking, having the time of our life, enjoying the entertainment, enjoying the other vendors, enjoying the music from our brothers. We have DJs down there this year, and it's the DJ network, DJ with friends. It's gonna be DJ Gino Money, DJ KB, DJ Boomin, Joel Harrison, and DJ Pete Austin. That's right. The Four Horsemen, my brothers, down there jamming on the ones and twos. Then they'll have the Unity Band following up right after that from 6 to 8. Yeah, come on down and check it out. The guy's gonna be start DJing, I think around by like it starts at 11. I believe they said from noon to 5. So come down, hear the sounds of the guys jamming, and get you some delicious food and some good ice cold drinks. And just be with your friends and family down there. That's right at the Farrell Festival this year, Saturday, August 2nd, from 11 in the morning to 8 at night. And it'll be fireworks to end the night off too, as well, I believe. So come on down, celebrate with your friends and family, because we all gonna be there. And that has been a minute with More P.
Yeah, Farrell Festival is definitely going to be dope, fam. Hats off to all them DJs. They all dope DJs, man. And the hours that the DJs is going to be there, I believe it was from 1 to 5, and then with the band performing shortly thereafter. Um, your cousin's going to be down there. They're going to have the line dancing, stepping off. Fat Shout Shelly.
Yeah, Fat
Yes, sir.
Shout, Shelly gonna be down there with the lion dances for sure. Y'all join in if you know how to do it. If not, sit back and learn it. You could
Yes,
join in
sir.
next time.
Yes, sir. And Shelly, please, please, 2 waffles for the promo. If you doing the waffles, I just need two this time, man. I ain't gonna get the 4 or 5 like I did the last time.
Mm.
Well, and now it's time for another favorite part of the show, In the Booth with DJ Rich Stacks. This edition of In the Booth with Rich Stacks is brought to you by the good people at the Mercer County NAACP.
The NAACP local chapter 2273.
Yes, sir. One of the oldest chapters in America, man. Get out there and support. Go out there and get you a lifetime membership. And if you don't get a lifetime membership, get a membership. And if you can't afford a membership, volunteer some of your time and services to the NAACP because everybody's time is valuable and that's a valuable program we got to protect. This right here has to be one of the dopest in the booths with Rich Stacks because we had a blessing this past weekend, fam.
Yeah, truly
Yeah,
did.
yeah. It was a good weekend for music. Malice
Mm, mm.
and Push is back, bruh. Like they proving that The old heads got something to say in hip hop again, man.
Bruh, for and he's 52.
Yes,
He's 52, took 15 years off and came back like he never left, man. Like, oh man, dropping phenomenal bars. Like, and the first joint off the whole album, The Birds Don't Sing. Oh my gosh. Like
bro.
to come out like that,
Mm.
and then the rest of the arrangement of how they rolled the album out. Oh my gosh.
And then to top it off, bro, they put the Fire album out. Fat shout to Pharrell Williams, man. Neptunes. He is ageless. Not only ageless in his appearance, but his production skills is off the chain, bro. They put out one of the dopest Tiny Desk concerts I seen.
Mhm.
When I seen that, and they went through their current catalog, some of their classes, but when they got the grinding, when homie got from off the drum set and got on the desk and started banging on the desk like the midgets and the peewees used to do the grinding on the pads, that's hip hop, bro. I got chills and goosebumps listening to this album. I haven't felt this in hip hop in a minute, man.
Tom, have you checked it out yet, fam?
I have not, but I intend to. I might put it on tonight while I'm working. So I'm definitely a hip hop here. You'll know, Rich know,
Oh yeah,
especially.
Oh yeah, yeah.
We did have freestyle sessions at my house,
yes sir.
and I used to DJ. He still DJs. I still DJ when I can, but I'm not into it like I should be. I still have all my equipment, and if I wanted to get into it, I could. But I am a hip hop here, and when it comes to the real, especially East Coast, I got to get into it.
Yes sir. I've
Absolutely.
always been about the boom bap, bro.
Mhm. Boom
Action,
bap
man.
for
Yes
life.
sir.
And
It's all about
then
the real.
big, and I see Mon P got his top five off that Clips album so far. Let me see. So so be it. So far ahead. The Mike Tyson blows to the face.
Mm.
POVs and FICO. Yeah, because that Mike Tyson blows to the face is ridiculous. I like how they come out spitting bars a cappella and then the beat drop in. Oh, that's so raw, man. Man, oh man, oh man. But then I was reading to where they had considered and wanted to have Kendrick and Hove on that So Be It originally. That would have been stupid.
But what I'm telling you,
That would have been stupid.
but what I'm telling you is though, Hove ain't never missed a Clips project. I'm guarantee you he's gonna drop after hearing this album. This is gonna pull just like this album made me walk from my house to Sabres, so I could stand on the corner of Idaho and Hamilton to reminisce about the '90s, bro. That's what that album did to me. Going back, reminisce about old days of being young again off a hip hop album.
And Tyler the Creator, he skated on that POV too.
Yeah,
Fat shout out to Tyler the Creator.
yes,
He
sir.
definitely did his thing. So I mean, for me, it wasn't no skips.
Mm-mm.
I ain't even gonna lie.
No
I'm not
skipping.
just saying that. You know what I mean? It wasn't no skips for me. From start to finish, it's quality. I wasn't disappointed. Uh, Malice was Malice. Yeah,
Comeback,
quality,
greatest comeback of all times, bro.
quality.
Come back
He
here.
didn't fall off at all. He just pulled back. He pulled back. So I'm just saying, but it's no, let me yeah, he fell back, but let me restate that. You're right, nephew. It was the greatest allow me to reintroduce myself moment ever in the history of mankind. I'm just saying, he just brought us back because Malice was my favorite when it first dropped. Like his bars is timeless. But then Push picked up the torch for his brother, carried it, passed it right back to him. It's the tandem is back, bro.
And then let me say this. Andre Three Stacks Thousands, wherever you are,
Yeah,
cut the bullshit out. Push 52. You talking about at my age, what am I going to talk about this? Come on. You got plenty of people leading by example. Ours is just as old as you, still spitting. Come on now. Jay. Malice is just the latest to add of the old hair crew to still do what they do. Stop it. I can go on now.
yes, sir. And I'll take it even so far as to say that the old heads is running hip hop right now, man. It's back to where it's supposed to be.
Mhm.
It's genuine content. It's the thought
That's the
process on the beat making is different. Like,
that's the thing. It's hip hop. It ain't rap. It
yes,
ain't it ain't that. It's nothing wrong with party music. Don't get me wrong. And I hear it every day. And some of it I do like it. But if you want some gritty, some like we said, boom bap. You got to understand what that is. That's hip hop. It's
Right.
not it's not for the charts. It's for your soul.
Yes, sir.
You know what I mean? Hip hop is different. It's for your mental to get you stimulated, get your day going. You know what I mean? So if you want to get into the real, that's what you got to get into.
Yes,
Into some
sir.
lyrical content, like you said. I'm gonna put that on. I want to listen to it and see how the niggas is doing.
Yes, sir. And I'm gonna tell you, Mark hit the nail on the head. Like from the first song, bro. Like birds don't sing. To anybody that lost anybody they love, to hear the words of both of them talking about the loss of their dad and then their mama, like instantly snaps you into like they world. You love storyteller rappers, man. Like they tell a story and get you to see the vision that they paint with their words. Yeah, definitely a dope album. You're gonna have to check it out. But in other music news though, we go from positive to negative. For the one to master, you got to master positive. You got to do both. In other news, uh, Aubrey Graham, the artist known as Drake, uh, was privy to doing a tour overseas, and he made the statement that the greatest rappers on the face of the earth come from the UK. The audacity. I mean, bruh, you take a L. You take a L in life, right? And you don't know how to react from it. You should have took it as a lesson and left it alone. He dropped the album. I told Mon it was a bop. I was feeling it until he made that statement. I don't feel it no more. How you feel about that, fam? Like you got you got to honor the mecca of hip hop and honor the culture from where it came from.
I would be honest. I only know one rapper from UK, and that's Slick Rick.
Ex-
I mean, I wish I could name another rapper.
Yes, sir.
You
Oh, that
can't.
was bars. And that was
Yes, sir.
bars right there.
And Slick Rick
Only
is
rapper
bad,
that
man.
had
Don't get me
bars.
wrong, but I can't name nobody else. Name me one more, please.
My, my sentiment is exactly. Like I can't even think of another
Oh,
UK
Money
rapper.
Loves. There we go.
What,
Okay,
there
yeah,
we go.
yeah, yeah,
Okay,
yeah,
I
yeah,
got
yeah.
you. And then the dude from Soul to Soul. He said a little bit of rap on the end. Those are the only UK rappers I can name.
We don't even know who that is, but
Right.
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, 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 Tom. You spit straight bars. Yeah.
I don't.
It's been
I
in the
don't know
booth for
for
Rich
London
Stacks.
rappers. I would like to. I mean, if it was really like that, we'd be hearing about them.
Exactly.
True. True. And then Drake, he gonna do whatever he can. Just what you say it is? Uh, 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 ore farming or whatever, or click farming or whatever. Yeah, he clickbaiting and just saying anything. He on some Jim Jones type stuff
Yeah.
now. You know what I mean? He gonna say what he got to say because he
The
want to
Lord
be
Jamal stuff.
yeah, right, right. They want
Just
to be
talking for
this.
the sake of talking.
Yeah, they want to be this algorithm bender type stuff. You know what? On some any publicity is good publicity, as long as they talking about me type stuff. Man, come on. I guess we put no light onto that.
I
Oh,
feel you.
yeah, just
It's
knucklehead.
to the point where it's sad.
Yeah, man.
It's not even funny. It's just sad.
Yeah, for sure. And now we to the part while we here, the favorite part of the show, where we have our guests slash hosts. Today we have my brother, great dad, brother, great son, nephew, cousin, the ultimate blessed family member. Has always been a blessing to be a blessing to someone. Business owner, master chef, you know, owner of TNT and a few other businesses. Because once he married Miss Tasha's a great promoter,
Oh yeah, she got an event this weekend.
planner.
Hmm.
She's not here, but she's here in spirit. So fast shout out to Miss Tasha Jones, who always stay on the road grinding, making moves, bringing great events to the city. Since she's blessed us with her presence,
Hmm.
none other than my brother Tom Jones, the owner of TNT, on the show today. Give it up for my brother Tom Jones. Yes, sir.
Blessings, blessings. Appreciate it.
Bro, we appreciate you for coming on, bruh. Since the days of the basement parties, I'm gonna take it all the way back. We was
Oh yeah,
partying the basement
Steel
parties.
City.
Yeah, kicking it all the way up until the time when you was helping out down at Kings and Queens,
Oh yeah.
serving drinks, DJing
Hmm.
on the door. Hey, I think you might have did everything down there.
Yeah, there is pretty
Just
much nothing I haven't done
yeah,
in the
yeah.
service industry.
So, bruh, I'm gonna jump there. Obviously, the time spent at TNT and being around G was not only influence. I would take it that you was always soaking up everything, seeing the behind the scenes, and
Oh yeah.
possibly taking notes to see if you wanted to do that, presented opportunity.
Yeah, I was always the youngest out of the people I used to hang around with back in the day, and I would just watch,
Hmm.
and I learned a lot. Definitely from GG. Is a he's a family member and a good friend, and he definitely helped me out and he showed me a lot, especially with this DJing. He took me to get my equipment. I wouldn't even
Word.
have my equipment. We went to New York City and I got my Technique 1200s,
Wow.
Rock and Soul, New York City. I still got them till this very day.
Wow.
Crates and crates of records. We had our first business together. Well, it was him and my cousin Valerie. Their first business, Kings and Queens. I bartend down there, and I DJ at least once or twice a week. And sometimes I cook down there also. We also have my cousin Ricky in the kitchen. R.I.P. God bless. He was a hell of a man.
Hmm.
He brought a good vibe, but we've been in this for a long time. Like I said before, TNT is going on our 10th year. End of November, the last Saturday in November, we're going to have a 10-year anniversary party, and we're going to do it big because this is a bicentennial. It's a big one. Um, for the people in our community that help us out, like I said before, I appreciate you, and you're dear to us. And we're going to keep going in this community as long as you let us. It can be hard, and we are strapped for cash in this community, but it's a lot of love, and that's what's keeping us floating right now.
It's most definitely, fam. What first inspired you to get into the culinary arts, bro?
I'd like to cook ever since I was very little. I probably cooked my first dinner when I was 8 years old.
Damn, that's it.
I can't remember. I think it was some fried chicken. My mom she let me dip my hand in flour, throw a couple wings in the fryer. So
Mm.
I've been cooking for a long time. I started cooking at Tully's Bar and Grill when I was 18 years old. I worked there for years. I worked at Red Lobster. I worked at Hickory Grill.
Mm.
I worked at Denny's. I've been in my own business for 10 years. I worked at other restaurants, just, odds, ins and outs. I've cater. I do cater also. Right now we're running also a food truck. We're trying to diversify. We're trying to give our community a good name instead of all the negative stuff that people seem to think about us. We are good people and we work hard. We're going to be an example for everyone because I come from nothing and I didn't come up the right way all the time, but I learned from my mistakes. And if I can do it, anybody can do it. Because I come from nothing. I come from the projects. And my mom didn't have nothing. But she showed us how to work hard. And I'm eternally grateful to her for that. And as long as I'm here, I'm going to try to spread the love and help people understand what it is to be an entrepreneur and how to grow a business and be successful in life.
Dope. Yeah, man. Um, could you tell us what's one of the hardest steps in first initiating and starting the process of being an entrepreneur?
Um, one of the main things excuse me, one of the main thing is learning law and what you have to pay. Taxes are a big burden on my business, on any small business. You got to have your T's crossed, your I's dotted because you can get into a lot of trouble if you're not paying your taxes and you're not doing what you're supposed to do and running the business correctly. And a lot of people don't understand that we would like to hook you up, but we have to be in business. You know what I'm saying? It's not for free us, so we can't give it to you for free. You know what I mean? That's what a lot of people be like, "Oh, you can do this. Hook me up. I want this. I want that." You don't. People don't do that when they go to McDonald's. So they don't do that when they go to Burger King or when they go to Walmart. You don't ask for a discount, but y'all do it to the black community. Y'all gotta understand. We need your money, but we need it the right way. We don't. We can't just be. You know what I mean? Just giving out our service for free. Just like you're a DJ and just like whatever you do, you want to get compensated for what you do
Right.
fairly. And that's what it's about. You got to understand your value and your worth and understand that you have to work hard and don't give up because you have a small setback. Cause you know what I mean? Like Einstein, he when he discovered the theory of relativity, it took him almost 50 years to understand. He probably had 1,000 wrong answers before he came up with the right one.
Mhm.
So you have to just keep grinding and work hard and understand it don't happen in a day. It just takes time and a lot of effort and just like I say, you got to grind
Yeah.
and don't blow your money on frivolous things. Like I mean, everybody loves new kicks and new cars, new jewelry, but sometimes you got to sacrifice for the bigger picture. You know, if you want to be successful, you have to put money aside and remember that you're going to need stuff that you might not anticipate. So it's just a lot of just patience and hard work, and anybody can get there as long as you're willing to take the time to do it.
Yes, sir.
Tom, what was some of the transitional issues that you face when from shifting to the food truck outside? And do you still on Friday nights and stuff, do you still have the kitchen on the inside open when you have the food truck open too?
Right now, no, because I don't have enough staff. It's hard to get people to actually cook. This is I've ran through a lot of different people, and it's I'm not gonna say people can or won't, but it's hard to find somebody that understands what I'm trying to do. I'm definitely looking for people that's willing to sit back and learn. Just don't think you know what's going on, and just put some time in. That's what it's about. Um, like I know that he's a hell of he over there itching in his seat
I was
because I
about to
already
say,
know what
yeah,
he do.
he's over there. Wait a minute, hold up. I'm looking for a transition point in life right now here, but
I'm
I'm
definitely like
saying,
I
bro, like,
talked to a couple people because they see me in a truck and they interested in what it takes to do it, and I'm willing to help anybody. And like I say, I'm just looking for labor. I'm looking for people that's willing to put some time in, and I'm definitely willing to help.
but yeah, but see with that, see, from I was looking at you like because I've been with the company I've been working for cooking. I'm not gonna say their name because they ain't paying us.
Hmm.
But the company I've been working for, I've been working for them for the better part of 28 and a half years.
Hmm.
And the thing in that is consistency, consistency, consistency.
Hmm.
But I get upset when you got people around you that's consistent, and then they bring in somebody new, they getting paid same amount you're getting paid, but the consistency is not there. The work ethic is not there. I put time in. This is, you know, you put in 10,000 hours or anything, you're a master of what you're doing.
Yeah,
Put in about 100,000 hours. So
yeah, yeah.
trust me, I know what I'm talking about. But
No, you
the
do.
chef's mission is for them to execute your vision the way you do it, not how you want to put your little spinning touches on it.
And it's something you
That's what
gotta
I'm saying.
love. Cooking is, people think it's easy. I mean, anybody can make a burger, anybody can fry some wings, but I don't mean it's gonna taste good.
Yes,
You know
sir.
what I mean? And it's not. I don't mean it's gonna taste the same every time. That's what when you come from and you say consistency. That's what matters. Um, you have to. You just have to really just just put the time in and understand that it just don't happen quick. I mean, I was talking to somebody about my oxtail. They want to know the recipe. I was like, I can give you the recipe, but it took me 10 years to understand what I was doing wrong to get it to the point where I got it and and I can serve it in a consistent way. So I mean, even if I was to tell you what's in it, don't mean you can do it.
Yes,
Right.
You know what
sir.
I mean?
Yeah. 'Cause I tell you one thing for sure, two things for certain. My mom been in past 4 years now,
Mhm.
and she always made oxtails, bro. And yours is the closest to the recipe that I grew up on. Anybody else around here doing them don't do them how like y'all do them. Them is the officials to me. You feel me? So hats off on the recipe and keeping up with the tradition.
Yeah. Yeah, I want our people to to appreciate what you have because we don't have a lot, but what we do have is important,
Yeah.
Mhm.
and I want for us to understand that because when we came up, we had so much more than our kids have. Furrow was a place where
Yeah.
there was a lot of different stuff going on. Even James Brown came through our town.
Mhm.
Four Top. We don't have any stuff like that happening to us anymore because we just in a depressed area. But if we start to build and start appreciating what we got, we can add on, and that stuff can come back.
True indeed.
Heck yeah, heck yeah. Fat shout out to Carlos Mason, aka Moose. That's right. He said
Mustafa.
he
He's
needs
a craft.
somebody. You need somebody reliable. Heck yeah. All business owners is looking for good, reliable, trustworthy, dependable, hard-working employees.
Yes, sir.
Mm.
Absolutely,
Yeah,
man. We need it.
Rick can tell you cooking is one of the highest turnover jobs.
Mhm.
I mean, some people don't last 6 hours in the kitchen.
Man.
We no lie. We had a dude that was working with us. He lasted 2 hours, 15 minutes. We be having side bets on turnover, bro. Like I'll be like, I'll give him 2 months. I give him 2 months.
Man.
Somebody else be like, what's the over under on the vid? What's the vid? We taking bets on how long people's gonna last because they're not really dedicated. And when you dedicated to something, you don't see it as a job. You see it as your craft.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
Uh,
Yep.
doing the podcasting. This is a labor of love. You know what I'm saying? This is
Yeah.
a craft. It's something
Definitely a
that
labor of love.
Mark P24 that mastered his part. That man over there that mastered his part. I mastered my part, still trying to work on a few things here and there, but we all work on us every day. You know what I'm saying? To exceed at a high level. And that's what it's all about. And that's the representation of the city we live in.
Hmm.
And then Tom, speaking of the wife who couldn't make it today, do hard work, she has an event coming up this Saturday. Son, could you bring it up? You ain't got it? I thought I sent it to you. Well, it's from the D to the Yo. It's an event going on over at the 330 Lounge. It's up on Facebook. It's on our Farrell Family Podcast page. This Saturday, Jasmine Renee is going to be up in the house with some other baddies. A lot of baddies are going to be up in that joint. Fellas, step on out. See you a couple baddies. Ladies, come on out. See some fellas that's going to have some bread in their pocket. Everybody go have a good time. Spread peace, love, and positivity and watch it back over there because y'all know the OVOI checkpoints be over there all crazy and stuff. Y'all find a good way to go. And if y'all see them people, communicate to your people. But by all means, go have a good time because it's going to be cracking and jumping like that. Security will be in the building for all you knuckleheads, so don't even try it. Go on over there and have a good time, man. You know what I mean? That's what it's all about. Brought to you by Miss Tarsha Jones and the good people at TNT. They always have good heart events popping and cracking not only over there at the 330 Lounge, but over here at TNT's.
Yes, sir.
So no matter where it's at, make sure you always get out and support because Miss Tasha gonna keep something cracking and keep something entertaining and keep you guys entertained. So y'all make sure y'all pop out.
Yes, sir.
Oh yeah, gonna do
Now,
it
bro,
big.
Tom, I know you said you got your decade anniversary coming, 10 years.
Uh huh.
That's successful and that's long. Like you said, some people will go and start a business around here, but then it don't last that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
It's tough to do, man, especially like you said
definitely is.
in the area we living in right now. So what do you think are some of the goals you see for TNT in the next few years as pertaining like you doing any expanding?
Well, we're definitely trying to grow. As far as the immediate future, we're going to be working on this truck, and I'm going to be doing catering. I'm about to set up a catering number in business. Like if you have an event, we'll be able to pull up and take care of your needs. And we're going to be probably trying to open a little bit earlier and do different stuff in the day because right now we're opening later, and a lot of people they like to come out a little earlier. We're definitely working on that too. We're going to be looking for bartenders. We're going to be looking for cooks. We just need dedicated people. Somebody that wants to work hard and understand it's not easy, but it's definitely rewarding. That's one thing I can say about what I do because I get to deal with you people. and I love you people. So that's the best thing about my job. I get a little bit of everything. Furrow's a funny place. I laugh all day.
Remember back then we used to say OIF, only in Farrell,
Only a furrow.
24/7,
We'll see some stuff.
365.
Mm, most definitely, I gotta
And
agree.
like I said, you want to laugh tonight when we playing some spades. People talk mega crap when we playing spades tonight. So you want to laugh? Come on out to TNT.
And that's every Monday at TNT's. We have
Mhm.
game night. Tuesdays is Taco Tuesdays, and it's something going on every day of the week. And sometimes, if you check the calendar, you might catch a round robin Tuesday at
Oh
TNT's.
yeah, it's
It's
about every
always
six to
something.
7 weeks. We just had one last week, and we had a block party basically, and no drama. Well, nothing major, but it was a good time, and black people showed each other love, and we ate good, we drunk good, and we were definitely merry.
Uh, them round robbers be juking, bro.
Yeah.
Heck, share. And I can testify to that. For those that don't know, Soundbank Studio, aka this right here, is right up the street from TNT's. And guess what? It's not too many shenanigans going on up there. It's always peace, love. The patrons come and go peacefully. It's always a good time up there. And I'm never hanging out my window like the old head on house party, like, get your ass on my yard. I ain't,
Yeah, we
I'm never
want
doing
peace and
that.
unity. We don't
Yeah,
want no
yeah.
unnecessarily drama. We don't
Fights.
we don't want that. We want everybody to get along and enjoy their night.
Yes, sir.
If we get shut down over drama, where y'all gonna go?
Dig it.
Yeah, they don't want us nowhere else. That's for sure. That's a testament to knowing you over the years, bro. I had the pleasure of working for you and Tasha, and that was one of the dopest gigs. I was looking forward to going to work every night. I was coming there on Friday nights,
Yeah.
night lights. I was calling it,
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
and definitely a stand up, legit dude, man. There's a couple incidents where people got into tussles. My equipment got damaged. You and Tasha, first thing, next morning. Come on, where we going? We going over to Guitar Center. For what? We getting you some new speakers. Boom. I ain't never had that in my life before, fam. If anything, people didn't wanted me to pay out my pocket to go and get my equipment paid for or fixed from damages. But y'all always stood up and did the right thing. And y'all is dedicated to y'all employees. 129%.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah. We got your back. You got our back. It's gonna be like that. That's what
Yes,
it's gonna
sir.
be. Point blank. Period.
That's right. Going up to TNT's to get you a delicious hot meal, a Shirley Temple or Cosmopolitan. They making all the drinks. You can get more than just a Henny and a
House
Coke up
special liquid
there.
marijuana.
Oh, that,
Yeah.
that green one is the best.
So no TAC in it though.
No, no, but it feels
It's the
like
color. Oh yeah.
And we'll have you off your rocker though.
yes, sir.
Make sure y'all pull up and to keep a good hot DJ up in that joint,
Oh,
playing some of the hottest top tens and
Yeah.
stuff you ain't even never heard. So y'all make sure y'all tap in
Yeah.
and go to
Ladies' night
TNT.
every Friday. DJ Stan B on the turntables. He's a very good DJ, and he keeps the crowd jumping. We won't try to get rich, and whenever he can do a guest appearance, we'll try to get guest DJ in there whenever we can. So
man, speaking of DJs, your family is the one I gotta catch because I haven't had the privilege of seeing
he,
KB
yeah,
up there, man. My man does his thing, but I know when he goes up there,
yeah.
it's
Came about 2 months ago.
yes,
Did a little
sir.
set for me. We did. Matter of fact, he did one on reggae night. It was really good.
That's when I want to get up there because he knows music from all genres
Hmm.
and blends it seamlessly, man.
Oh yeah,
Fat shout DJ KB, bro.
Shout out DJ KB.
Yes, man. And fat shout to the homie BK.
Always,
Always, all day,
BK.
man.
one
Always.
love.
Yes, sir. W.
Do I got
Throw
it
it
right
up,
this
throw
week?
it up.
I always have it upside down. He gonna kill me. I think I had it right this week. God damn. It was
Did you
right on
keep
the
throwing up the
bam.
left side?
Yeah, 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 yeah.
Wu Tang forever.
That's right. That's
No,
right.
Wu Tang again?
Well, Tom is here. Tom is here in Michigan.
Michigan, yeah. You got the
Michigan.
M up for that team up.
Yeah.
I can't
Yeah,
believe
yeah.
the name that.
Go blue.
I had to show Tom some love from Michigan. I had to show Tom Michigan love.
You're gonna laugh. One of my favorite players of all times came from Michigan.
Who was that?
What's it?
Oh, Very good. Rob Wilson, very good.
Yeah, yeah, man.
Nice. I had to show
Very good player.
Tom's Michigan love. You already
Mhm.
know. And since, well, I guess Rich gonna let me do this one
You
today.
got it.
So, well, Tom, we always ask our guests, if you had a time machine, what would you go back in time and tell your 16-year-old self?
Stay out of the streets and get a job early so you can retire early. I didn't start working until I was in my 30s. Really, I've always worked, but if I would have did what I was supposed to do when I was in my early or late teens, in my early 20s, I would be a whole different place than I am right now. And I try to let my kids know that all the time that y'all don't have to do how I did. Y'all can be way better than me because y'all got me an example. I didn't have anybody telling me anything. You know what I'm saying? All I had was watching and seeing what other people was doing in the streets. And it was to my detriment, but it was to my gain too because I learned a lot of stuff in the streets. But I wish I would have did a lot of stuff different. And if I could be in my 16-year-old mind, I would say, work hard, brother. Stay out these damn streets.
Dope. Good advice,
Mm,
man.
yeah, yeah.
Now,
Very
is there any other words of knowledge you can impart to somebody that's 16 that possibly is looking up to you and wants to go into being a owner operator of a fine establishment and owning a food truck and being knowledgeable in music?
Save your money and don't waste on your money on frivolous things that you're going to get eventually anyway. You know, and I tell my kids all the time, don't be in a rush because it's going to be there. You know what I mean? The stuff you doing now, I'm doing now. You know what I'm saying? You're not doing nothing different than what I'm doing.
hmm
I'm traveling now, just like you're traveling now. I'm working hard. I don't have to. I shouldn't be working as hard as I am, being at the age I am, because if I would, like I said, if I would have did, what I was supposed to do when I was younger, I wouldn't be working as hard as I am now. 'Cause I'm trying to really achieve what I was supposed to achieve 20 years ago.
Yes,
You
sir.
know what I mean? If you start when you're young, you'll get it when you're young.
So,
And my daughter, especially, I had to let her know that she just enlisted in the military. She just graduated. She's a private, and I'm very proud of her because she was on the path where she was going to be like me in the streets and doing dumb stuff, and just let my 20s and 30s pass me by without really accomplishing anything.
Mm,
You know what I mean? And a lot of people don't understand that your time is limited. You know, you're gonna wake up, you're gonna be 30, you're gonna be 35, you're gonna be 40, you're gonna be like, what did I really do? You know what I mean? What I really got? There's people that we came up with right now that don't have cars, they don't have houses,
yeah.
and they don't have any prospects. Do you want to be that person? You gotta ask yourself that because it can very easily happen.
yes, sir. My thing is, I look back and I see that I spent so much time making other people money. You know what I'm saying? I could have took that
Mhm.
same energy, put it in myself, and would have been better off. And like you said, we don't have to work as
Yeah,
hard as we
definitely
should.
bet on yourself.
And that's what bro came up when he came up with the concept of podcast is to show the younger generation a different route. Like there's mad money out here, and if you ain't scared to work, it ain't scared to be attracted about you. It's gonna come to you. You just got to go out there and work for it.
And don't be afraid to ask people questions and pick their brain because if you don't know nothing or you don't know something that you need to know in a particular area, ask somebody that has experience in that, and you're going to be in a better place. You're going to be getting ahead sooner than a lot of other people your same age because I didn't have anybody explain to me what business was. A lot of stuff when I got TNT, it was like learn on the job. And I'm asking people for help. They're giving me the runaround. I had to learn everything on my own. Some people did help me. There was a couple like Yank. When Yank definitely helped me when I needed him. He's a fellow bar owner in Farrell. There's only two of us. Um, as far as anybody else, I mean, I really had to really just trial and error, and I don't want anybody to have to go through that. You know,
Mm.
it's going to set you back. So when you see somebody doing what you want to do in life, pick their brain and ask them, what did you do to get to where you at?
That's knowledge right there, fam. Most definitely.
Absolutely. And shout out to you too, Moose. We proud of you, bro. You doing good.
Yes, sir.
I believe I just seen you get some house keys.
Homeowner.
Congratulations to that. You know, you working
Big
consistently.
up yourself, rude boy.
Yes, sir, bruh.
Retron.
You know what I'm saying? You know, I'm gonna take it. Moose, you took a chance. You stepped out on faith. You moved away. and then you came back and was doing great in both places, and you sustained a better overall quality of life. So shout out to you, bruh, and keep doing what you doing, bruh. We
Yes,
see you
sir.
too. Keep shining,
Mm,
fam. For sure,
it's my brother for life.
Yes,
for
sir.
sure.
Flash
The
out the
first
moose.
person took me to New York City. I stayed with him at his mom and dad's was his dad's house and stepmother's house,
Uh-huh.
and they showed me the most hospitality I could expect being somebody that they don't even know. They let me stay in their house. They didn't know me from a can of paint, and I had a beautiful time.
That's dope,
He
man.
took me to Brooklyn, Flatbush, and
Word.
showed me.
How was that, bruh? It was wild.
I was open. I was open from that portal. I was like 17, 18 years old.
Dang.
Had my nose wide open.
Man.
I jumped out the porch after that.
Yes, sir.
And it's my favorite city in New York. Purpose, my favorite borough in New York is Brooklyn, man.
Hmm.
Hands down. And flush out the moose. I'm up with the drink called grog. And
Ah,
everybody know what grog was back then? If you had the grog, salute Moose around.
you guys, man, with the king and queens of grog.
Man, that
And
was the spot.
like how you said earlier, I want to shout out another dude that was special and near and dear to our hearts, Mr. Rick.
Yes,
Mr.
sir.
Rick had
Oh,
that happy hour popping
Yes,
with them
sir.
wings and that food. Oh my gosh.
Mm.
Y'all, man, y'all.
now was this Sloppy
Man,
Joe
that god
Saturday?
dang.
Was this Sloppy Joe Saturday?
No, he used to do a lot of different stuff,
Man,
but I miss my cuz, man. He was a hell
Yeah,
of a man.
man. Yes, he was.
You
Nice,
know what I mean?
nice, kind, always. I never seen him have a bad day.
I never heard him cuss.
no.
I mean, I never heard a grown man that didn't cuss. I mean, I never heard him say a swear word.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, fact.
Awesome person,
Yeah,
awesome spirit.
for sure, man. I'm blessed to have met him and be get some good food off his blessed hands. So
Hmm.
yeah,
Some good knowledge. 'Cause he
man,
was
Yeah,
knowledgeable in a lot of things,
sure,
man.
sure was.
he definitely helped me out.
For
He
sure.
one of the main reasons my daughter went to the military. He retired from the military,
Yep.
Mm.
and I wish I'd have maybe done that when I was young, because I wouldn't be done the stupid stuff I'd done. So I'm glad to get my daughter out of here. Any other you kids that want to do something where you could see the world, think about the military. It's not a bad option.
Yeah, that's what's up. Power to the people. When you
You
see
see
me,
me,
you
you
see
see you.
you. The
Hmm.
straight J bar, you know what I mean? And here at the Farrell Podcast, we want to motivate, inspire,
Educate.
entertain, and educate.
Educate. Yes, sir.
So, well,
Yes, sir.
Tom, brother, we appreciate you for coming on. We just had to have you
My
on
pleasure.
and give you your flowers and tell you how much we appreciate you. And not only us, the whole community
Community.
consistently appreciates you and everything
Oh,
that you
yeah.
do. We appreciate you having your doors open 7 days a week for us, feeding us constantly,
Mhm.
and providing a good, safe space for us to go enjoy some not only good food, but a wide variety of good drinks.
Oh yeah.
Really appreciate you. Fat shout out to my cousin Terrell Davis for providing some of the top notch
World's
security
best
for
security.
TD.
to
Off light.
the sir.
That's probably world's best, cause that man had protected my life many a day,
My
man, back
brother.
then.
My little brother.
Fat shout out to everybody at TNT. Miss Tasha, wish you was here, but we understand. You's a working woman, always making moves for the greater the good and keeping Furl, up on new stuff and keeping us entertained. We appreciate you and traveling mercies as you travel across the highways.
Hmm.
Tom, we greatly appreciate you. We're gonna let you get up out of here so you
Thank
can
you,
bless
brother.
some people's palace and stuff the money
Oh
in your
yeah.
pocket as you're doing it. You know what I mean? Because I know they waiting on that good food and this game night.
Oh yeah. I appreciate you. Hopefully you guys will come out and see us tonight. I'm on my way there now. So peace and love.
Yes, sir.
Thank you for
God
coming on.
bless.
That's right. Thank you for tuning in. This has been another episode of the Furrow Podcast. We probably won't see you guys until after the Furrow Festival. We're pull up to the Furrow Festival. Get you some good food from one of the many vendors that's gonna be down there. Make sure you get some clothing items off of us. We're gonna be down there with all the hot stuff. On a t-shirt, on the sweatshirt, on a hoodie. Heck, I might even do a couple bucket hats. You never know what y'all might pick up from us. Y'all pull up to the Furrow Festival Saturday, August 2nd, and we'll reconvene after that. But until then, it's been another dope episode of the Furrow Podcast. We greatly appreciate you for tuning in. Thank you for our subscribers. Thank you for all our sponsors. And I'm good. I want to say peace out. Thank y'all for tuning in.
One love, y'all.
One love.
Love you, TLC.